It says it's west of Minoria Village. Yes, it's down that one route we didn't go down. This would explain the reason why I don't remember seeing it. Because we didn't go there. I'm avoiding the fights in the area because unless I'm very much mistaken, they will be massively underwhelming. What to do? What to do? I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. On the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are either. Why am I? Who are we here? What brings you to Marine Lighthouse? Are you by any chance the lighthouse keeper of Ort? Oh, I certainly am. That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers at any rate. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? You should have rushed to the assistance of a octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice the forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you ask? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth of bracers, are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend? I tell you, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? You're all worlds apart from the manly bracers I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clock by, yes sir. I reckon that was 7 years ago? 8 perhaps? However long ago it was. He was better than you two. While I can't tell you how much I'm simply loving this this abusive lecture of yours, you were saying something about needing assistance. He really is just as the factory owner said. I was. Oh, right. Yes, dire need indeed. You see, I was cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And wouldn't you know, time I got back there, monsters were all over the place. And with monsters skittering about, I daren't go back inside. I'm not that crazy. So, before we hand over the maintenance kits, you want to do some good old-fashioned monster smashing. Is that the gist? I think that's pretty much goes without saying, doesn't it? Maintenance kit? What in the blazes are you talking about? That's why we're here. We've come in response to a request to deliver a maintenance kit to the lighthouse. But clearly there are bigger concerns at the moment. Yes, it's just as you say. Can't exactly do any inspections if it's not safe in there. Do you have an idea how many of them there are? Not in the slightest. All I know is not just one, so be on your guard. Don't die. Don't you worry. Bracers never say die. I do have to wonder though, why would monsters wander into Lighthouse? Probably drawn by the septium. The light is produced by a particularly large organ, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered around at the top. Oh well, that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get along, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show these monsters what? Help the old man. You bet. Let's do it. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can. And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. Ready, let's do this. I want to say these things are familiar, but they're slightly different colour. So it's a red hammerhead, it's 580 hit points. It's got slight resistance to water, other than that everything says neutral. A savage collegiate monster that swims through the air. Has incredibly strong jaws. So the information on it is the same as last time. It just has a slightly different way to work. Okay. Go for Stone Impact. I didn't see the point in using the arts then, because she was due to react before, or the spell was triggered beforehand. So although she's got access to quite a few nice AoEs, there was no point in using it in AoE then, because it would have landed before. I should have hit the other one. It would have landed before it had a chance to attack. Stone Impact. That hits both of them. And now it doesn't trigger beforehand. Sounds about right. So they both attack. Move further into a circle. Stonehammer just on a larger scale. So it almost feels like it's ought to be these on every floor. At least if they all gather together now, I've got Hurricane back. But on that note, I don't know if Hurricane would actually hit everything now. Which would be a little bit of a shame if it didn't, but... I mean, there's no point attacking that one at the far end because I can't reach it. Arts, craft. Let's go with Latier. We'll do that. I can get Estelle to move. I won't say in range, but I don't think that would be. Let's just make sure she gets healed. I know she's not exactly desperate for it, but I'd rather have her up on hit points than struggling for the giggles. Oh, no, hit. Yeah, lots of septum at the moment. That just now makes me think there's either double to the monsters on this floor or stronger. Oh, standard. Okay. I hit this one in the middle, although it has a pushback effect. It makes no. Ooh. think that's the first time I've been up to 200 on character. Oh, wrong person. Oh well. We get to see what it does. I know it revives and I know it heals massively. But that's probably the biggest waste of a S-Craft I've done so far this game. I'm kind of curious if 7 would have been at 200, if it does extra damage. No, that was about as what I'd have expected. It's just with it making that poignant noise to indicate that it has charged. I was wondering if it would have to have done extra. Let's just drop a stone on your head. Which it gets to attack and then I drop a stone on your head. But I think that indicates how well this fight's going in my favour, on the fact that if it attacks Estelle, it cannot actually get through her armour. So that makes me... Okay, so I had double monsters on this floor. I'm not entirely sure why I'm actually fighting these, because they're not particularly challenging. I can't do Flicker because I have recently attacked. I've recently used my S-Craft. Which is a shame because I like Flicker. Ooh. Goes to Estelle. Which I can then do Hurricane. I can put myself above them, so in theory I should push them all the same direction. And I think I've pushed one of them out. Or not. It has, however, not quite taken enough damage to go down. What's that? 2 fights out of 2 out of 3 fights had a creature on 1 hit point. Let's move out. All monsters defeated. That was a lot simpler than I was expecting. I'm now expecting to go outside and find that guy's being attacked. Or not? How did the monster busting go? Stick a fork in it, old man, because the job's done. Monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Why? That's splendid news. At long last, I can hold the maintenance kits in my hand and use its content to make the lighthouse, nay, this world, a better place. What are you waiting for? If it's safe now, let's go inside, shall we? Let's. And I feel like I haven't been in here for ages. I think we should get to work. I think we should get our work finished ahead of time or so. Early bird catches the worm, right? Something like that, yeah. Salutations. I come on behalf of the very skilled bearing package for you. It's a little heavy though, so be careful lifting it. Hand over the maintenance kit. Yep, everything's here, alright? I appreciate you bringing this all the way over here. Oh no worries, it's our job after all. The town folks were really worried about you, too. So, I'm just glad to see you're doing well. Work must be tough, so take care of yourself, okay? Don't overexert those old bones of yours. I'll do that. Thank you for your concern, blunt as it be. You start to understand what it means to possess a caring soul. No, not really. I'm no good with the touchy-feely concept, I guess. And here I thought you'd grown up a bit. Oh well. Yes, you've still got a long way to go before you match match the level of that bracer. Actually, I'd like to hear more about him. What kind of bracer was he? If the stories I've heard are true, he was quite an amazing man. I'm off to say it was Cassius Bright. He was a great help to me 7 or 8 years ago, but sadly I can't even remember his name anymore. He was a heck of a man though, no offence. But he made you guys look crap in comparison. Though there is a bit of a resemblance actually. He had the reddish brown hair, just like yours. In fact, even your eyes have the same basic hue. Reddish brown hair and the same colour eyes as still. Could that bracer have been? I'm very much hoping you guys will rise to his level at given time. I suspect I may be wishing for things that are never to be. At any rate, thanks for your hard work, like kids. I'd best get to work. Time to start my rounds. Oh yeah, well, you take care now, okay? Don't break your hip. Excuse us, please. So are you thinking what I'm thinking, Joshua? Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago, we were right on the money. Bracer in Vox was comparing you to him. Man, you fella. Is it someone you know? Yeah, you could say that. I'm pretty sure he was talking about our dad. Oh. If that... Oh. Oops. Yeah, seriously. But I guess we are bracers like him now. So it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him after all. If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take one step at a time, catch up by bit, day by day. But even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much will. That's a very stylish thing to say. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, we best be getting along. There's no time for horsing around. If we're going to become world-class bracers, we've got to get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road. And see where it takes us. So that's 2 missions down, 4 more to go. So what I'm thinking is head back to Ran City. But yeah, these are the monsters I was thinking of initially, which are the hammerhead, just the basic hammerheads. So they've got about 100 less hit points. And they're just significantly weaker. Revives anti-heals, excellent. Let's just hit it with a soul blow.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh, didn't even see that one then. So I made it here without fighting anything. And I can't even get back without fighting anything. That's a little bit of a kick in the teeth. I don't think anyone's ever restored a spell that they meant to hit the targets. Accuracy seems to be horrific at the minute. I started panicking a little bit then, thinking I'd done the same things I've done many, many times, that have come out of a fight and started running the wrong way. I was about to fight that thing with the lantern on its head, but I'd imagine there'd be 2 or 3 of them, which is just a little bit too easy for a fight. Especially as sometimes when we've opened a chest, it's had 6 of those in it, and I'm not to say that it proved a challenge, even I think I did die once to him. One of these days I want to pay attention to the what's directly in front of me. One of these days. So that's it, the 2 crocodiles. That's 1 down. Massively weak to water. But as long as it still is able to hit it. Come on. But it says he's marked the X on the map. I'm just expecting there to be something a bit more obvious on where it is rather than just stumble across it. I could be massively wrong, I could be mistaken, but that's the reason why, although as much as I'm not a huge fan of it, I'm actually off to have a quick look up it online. That's been the map. What we'll do is go to the Racer Guild. Report. We received 1500 mirror. Maintenance delivery. We have both of them in there? Yes, I think we do. So we have quite a bit of money now, so we will go to the shop. Oh, we want the armament factory, we want the weapons and armament. Not arms and guards. Get that first, stealth, get that first. So we can actually afford to buy upgrade both weapons. Still needs them quite get strong as Joshua, but I don't expect him to be. Shop, sell. Don't need either of these.
Let me do that.